Welcome back, y'all. Stop stuffing your face, Shinigami. Jesus, swear. You just had ice cream just a couple seconds ago. We're back here. Oh, she didn't like me chastising her. We're back here on Master Detective Archives. Rain Code Plus. I wanted to say Code Rain. I find new ways to mess it up every time, it seems like, but like I said, eventually I'll do so many of these that it hopefully will become second nature. But and now she's having a martini and a cookie, baked cookie. I can't remember. That's some sort of baked good in Japan. I can't remember what it's called exactly, but it's not a donut, Brock. Trust me, I know that much. But we finally got to Kane Ward, and we met the director of the Master Detective Agency, and met the other detectives that the WDO sent to the city, and supposedly they survived the attempts by Amaterasu to stop them from getting to the ward. And now I guess we're just gonna see what happens next, like what our duties will be, if there are any cases we need to crack. But first I wanted to chat with some of these detectives, see what they had to say.
Everyone on the train died besides you? That sucks. Had I been on the Amaterasu Express, I would have solved it before anything had gone down. Damn. Missed the chance to show off my superstar self.
This short stack is so arrogant. I hate his guts.
He certainly doesn't lack confidence.
So you're the survivor from the Amaterasu Express massacre. You don't look like much.
It's thanks
Ouch.
to yours truly. Otherwise, Master would have died right away.
I'm not so sure about that, but
Yuma, do you like chocolate?
Yeah, a bit.
Did you know that chocolate grows on cacao trees? The sight of all those trees with their shining silver fruit must be so splendid.
I think the silver part is just the wrapper.
Huh? Does it not grow on the tree like this?
no, stupid, it's gold.
Ah,
And it's made of foil.
I thought I was peeling back its silvery husk. What a misunderstanding to make for an adventurer such as myself.
Adventurer?
Correct. I am an adventurer and a detective. It is nice to make your acquaintance.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, she's nice. A little slow, but nice.
You purposely came over to talk to me? You're so kind, Yuma. Don't worry. They aren't avoiding me or anything. I prefer to be alone. A place like this gives me a sense of peace and quiet.
Wouldn't it be better to go in a room of your own?
I want to die someday.
You'll get your wish.
I have no idea what to say to him.
Tell him a 9-inch nail sucks.
I see.
There are several books with difficult sounding titles. I wonder if they're used for research. Wow, these are pretty serious books for a fuzzhead to be reading. I don't think his hairstyle is related in any way.
Yuma, I'm sure you're tired from your long journey. Go ahead and find a spot to sit.
Sure.
I'm not done exploring. It's a map with memos stuck all over it.
Right.
Looks like a map of the city. I can't wait to see what the next incident is gonna be. I think I can wait.
That's not the right way.
Whoa now, where do you think you're going? Just sit down, will ya? Alright, fine, fine. I'll sit.
Now, all remaining agents sent to the Nocturnal Detective Agency are here. There are a lot less of you than what we originally planned. Well, regardless of how many people we would have gotten, we'd still be no match against the Peacekeepers' numbers. So, we'll keep laying low down here and avoid provoking them, as we've been doing.
Assuming that the same number of detectives were in each group that Yuma came in, there'd be somewhere between 5 and 6. So there'd been, what, either between 25 and 30 detectives? I don't think they could all fit in this submarine. Maybe it's a lot bigger. There's only 2 rooms we've seen, but...
You want to stay submerged in this filthy river? I didn't come here to rot like sewage! I want to make a grand entrance, solve all unsolved mysteries, and become a superstar detective! Oh, and once I'm rich and famous, I'll make you all my assistants.
In Kanai Ward, solving cases won't make you famous. All information is controlled by the Peacekeepers. They simply conceal anything that's inconvenient to them. If you want to be famous in this town, it's much easier if you're a villain.
I see. Got it.
Don't tell him that. He
Actually do it?
may take it seriously.
Don't instigate anything with those guys. You got it?
I'm just kidding around.
Why is the WDO gathering master detectives in Kanai Ward? What do they want us to do?
Honestly, I don't know what the WDO is thinking either. I just found out about this recently myself.
You didn't receive any instructions?
Not yet, at least. I'm hoping they'll call us eventually. But before that, there's something I need to verify first. Yuma, it's about you.
Huh? Me?
I heard the Peacekeepers talking and learned about it back then, but... do you really have amnesia?
Huh? Amnesia?
Yeah, seems like I do. I don't remember anything from before getting on the Amaterasu Express.
Ah, then you and I are alike. We are amnesia buddies, Yuma.
I think you're just stupid.
Fubuki, you too?
Indeed. I cannot remember what I had for breakfast. I cannot even recall how I got here.
See?
I think you're just forgetful.
Don't make things even more complicated.
My apologies.
What is the source of your amnesia? Is Amaterasu Corporation responsible?
No, it doesn't seem likely. I was still at the station when I woke up.
If he knew that, he wouldn't have amnesia.
You really don't remember anything. I'm surprised you got past Amaterasu's attacks like that.
I probably can't tell him it's thanks to the pact I made with the Death God.
You better not. Talking about me breaks the contract.
I think I was just lucky. The Chief saved me in the end.
Well, you can work off your debt to me. So you really don't know who you are? In other words, you don't remember if you're a detective?
That's correct. Oh, but I do have a letter from the WDO. And this outfit is definitely mine because it fits perfectly.
I don't doubt you. That's not what I'm worried about. I've already verified your identity.
Huh? You know who I am?
I didn't just daydream in the park and feed pigeons while y'all were heading here. I checked the routes everyone used and provided support wherever I could. Unfortunately, most of the info was kept secret, so supporting you was all I could do. At the very least, I did manage to obtain info about the Amaterasu Express. Then again, it was mostly thanks to Halara and Desuhiko since they arrived so early.
I got the passenger list from Amaterasu Corporation using my special forte. That ability is top secret, so I'm not not gonna tell you about it just yet.
Your name was on the passenger list, Yuma.
He's just waiting for the
Once
right
we
time
knew
to
your
show
name,
off.
Obtaining more information was easy. I researched the histories of everyone on the list.
This doesn't sound like something you need to hear.
What? Of course it is! I might finally get to learn about my past!
Something you just want us to know, Shinigami?
Who am I?
The truth might surprise you, but among the master detectives registered at the WDO, no individual with the name Yuma Cocohead exists.
What are you...
Dun dun dun.
5 master detectives were summoned to the Amaterasu Express. That is an undisputable fact.
Indisputable.
But a detective in training was also summoned.
Detective in training?
That's you, Yuma. Looks like you've been working toward being a detective at the WDO. You may be part of the organization, but you haven't earned your stripes just yet.
So, I'm not really a master detective yet?
We'll have to rename the game.
That's about right. You never fail to amuse me, Master.
Despite that, I know for sure you'll be an integral part of our team. I reviewed your profile in the WDO records, and it turns out you have a phenomenal ability.
An ability? So I do have some sort of special power too?
Your record claims that you're a great cook. Would you mind making us breakfast from now on?
No.
Your lake is made.
Just shut up, you.
I don't know if I can. I don't have any memories about cooking. Never mind. Did my profile mention anything else? Like where I used to live or my personal history?
It didn't have any details of the sort. You see, you've got a trainee's profile, not a proper master detective's.
I see.
You know, trainees are kind of like appetizers at a restaurant, don't you think? I guess that makes you the appetizer detective!
That's not even funny.
Don't worry, I'll do my best to train you from the ground up to be a great detective.
What's wrong? There's nothing to feel ashamed about. Everyone starts off as a trainee. Also, not everyone can use their forte from the get-go. Though some are born rather gifted. Still, no matter how much talent you have, you require the right training to make the most use of your abilities.
Oh, maybe Yuma have a forte he can
No matter how
develop.
smart they are or how dexterous their fingers, no surgeon dives straight into surgery. The same goes for master detectives. If you want to do things the right way, you have to learn it.
So everyone here also trains at the World Detective Organization?
The WDO requires a 2-year training period for all agents, no exceptions. During that time, the agent's paranormal disposition is honed into a forensic forte, specializing in investigation. And those who manage to develop their forte are certified as master detectives.
Like me. Plus, once you become a master detective, you get a detective deed from the WDO.
Oh,
By
I
the
want
way,
one.
Not all detectives working for the WDO are master detectives. There are regular detectives, like myself, who don't have fortes.
Oh, really?
I still got my detective deed. It doesn't say master detective on it, but it still holds the same weight. A forte mostly depends on innate talent. Some people will never develop it, no matter how much effort they put in. But that doesn't mean they can't be a detective. Anyone can get a detective deed as long as they complete their training.
So, is that my case as well? I don't think I have any special abilities.
There is no record about your forte. You could be like me and have no special powers.
I knew it.
Who cares about that? You've got me, Master.
Maybe that's why he
You
signed the
so
pact with
down about
Shinigami.
having no forte of your own? That has nothing to do with whether you're a good detective or not. Even a kid or a delinquent can be a master detective if they're good at one thing. But detectives with no special abilities must pass basic testing with flying colors before they're certified. So, in fact, you could say those without special abilities make better detectives.
Oh, you're just tooting your own horn, old man.
But being both a capable detective and a master detective would be even better. Such as myself.
Oh, now who's tooting her own
I'm tooting
horn?
your own horn too.
Yeah.
Anyway, whether you have an
And that says
ability or
something come
not,
from
the
Dezuhiko.
fact remains that you've been striving to be a detective.
So, I wanted to be a detective.
Also, keep in mind that despite being a trainee, you were given a directive. That's pretty impressive. You must be quite capable. I mean, master detectives were killed, but you managed to survive.
I'm not sure if that's right.
I am sure you shall eventually remember all that you have forgotten, Yuma. Although, I still do not remember what I ate this morning, let alone yesterday's weather.
Oh, I'm sorry, I had to pause it for a second. Not anything she just said. But Fuko reminded me when he said Master Detectives died. And it's something I've thought about earlier, but I forgot to say anything. But it was kind of dumb for everybody, all the other Master Detectives on the train that got murdered, to drink something. I mean, I know it's, we got to eat and drink to survive as humans, but at the time, they thought there was an extra passenger on the train with unknown intentions. And not only did they drink, beverages that they had no personal hand in preparing, but they also, well, I think they drank it all in the same car, but they probably would have left the car, because I think I said it right back then. I was like, nobody should leave this car. And for sure, nobody should have drank anything until they learned more. So, but maybe that's too unreasonable. I mean, it's not for me to. That's not enough for me to say, wow, they were just a bunch of dumbasses that, got what was coming to them or anything like that. But yeah, it was pretty irresponsible of them, of master detectives.
It was raining. It's always raining.
Oh, right. Is she this dumb on purpose? I think she's putting on an act. Maybe she's
She could be.
stink. It's boom kill time if you fall for her, Master.
Oh, you jealous?
I didn't do anything.
By the way, my agency treats both trainees and detectives as the same thing. To all you master detectives, you better not drop your guard or the rookie here's gonna steal your thunder. Got it?
I think Yaku sees Yuma as some sort of
Go ahead and try.
young
Too
protege,
bad for you,
kindred
Ricky.
spirit type.
I'm gonna take all the medals.
I have no desire to compete.
Oh, she's so cool and disinterested.
Detectives sure are a handful. Vivia, anything you'd like to say to the newbie?
No, not really.
A call?
There are
That's
873
the
pieces
direct
of
line
soot
to
in
the
this
World Detective
fireplace.
Organization. So, they're finally contacting us. All communication in Kanai Ward is shut out from the outside world, so that phone is rather special. And obviously, it's kept secret from the Amaterasu folk.
If they're contacting us, maybe they'll finally give us our orders.
Go ahead, rookie.
Huh? You want me to answer?
Yeah, I'd like a large pepperoni and answer the phone. Order
Hello,
cheese
Nocturnal
breadsticks.
Detective Agency. Please state your business.
Good work, all of you. I assume everyone is present? So few of you survived. Far less than I anticipated, but considering who survived, this should suffice.
And you didn't warn the detectives beforehand?
Who's this grandpa? He acts like he's hot shit.
What beats me? I've never seen him before. My contact is usually someone totally different.
Perhaps he dialed the wrong number?
No, that's impossible. This is a direct line to the WDO. Who are you? Would you mind telling us your name?
A name. Unfortunately, I discarded my name long ago.
Oh, that's so
Now, I
badass.
simply go by number 1.
Oh, he's a Bond villain. In the future, you should be hearing from number 2. Shouldn't he be stroking a white cat?
You're joking? Seriously? My sincerest apologies for my rude behavior.
I didn't expect number 1 himself to appear. This must be very serious business then.
Is he a big deal or something?
Number 1 is the top master detective, leader of the World Detective Organization.
The top detective of the WDO?
He rarely.
He doesn't look like
shows
Batman.
himself. Thus, no one knows his true identity. He is only known among detectives as number 1.
He's the top of the World Detective Organization?
Suspicious.
Some old man.
Hey!
Irreverent as always.
You who arrived, your instructions. There is a dangerous secret lurking here, which we refer to as Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
However, Kanai Ward's ultimate secret isn't a problem affecting only this city. There is a chance it relates to the ongoing great global mystery. Hence why I chose to deliver your orders directly. Move swiftly to investigate Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. Doing so will assist us in solving the great global mystery. That is all.
Who framed Roger Rabbit?
That's it? How about some clues?
Why do you think you're there? If you're a detective, search for clues yourself.
Yeah, he's got a
Finding
point.
any information beforehand will merely result in misconceptions.
Understood.
Do you recall the World Detective Organization's creed?
So he does have clues, but he just don't want to give it
Must
to
never
us.
overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed. A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
I heard that every single day during training. But it's not something you can easily put into practice.
Is that true, Master?
I don't remember at all.
Mysteries are the greatest threat to humanity. The WDO will not allow mysteries to go unsolved. They shall be eradicated with sagacious wit and indomitable will. We must guide the lost souls of victims to paradise in the name of truth. Go forth, proud detectives. Eliminate all mysteries from this world.
Yeah, he kind of seems like a bad guy. But who knows? That could just be a misconception.
We got a direct order from number 1. We play our cards right, we're guaranteed to get promoted. I'm hyped.
It isn't so simple. Just look at how much we sacrificed to get you here. Kanai Ward's ultimate secret must have something to do with Amaterasu Corporation. Which means we have to snoop on them. They're gonna wipe us out!
So it's a full-on war then. The WDO is serious.
War is awful. I myself am a pacifist.
Well, it's something we have to do from here on.
There you go again with your jokes.
Fubuki, were you listening?
Listening to what?
I was. However, I was also lost in my own thoughts.
You weren't listening then!
So, Chief, any ideas about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
This place has so many secrets that I have no idea where to start. But one thing that comes to mind is this unending rain, I think.
He said that it has something to do with the great global mystery, too.
I have no clue what that is.
Well, for now, let's sneak into Amaterasu Corp and start gathering up info.
Don't you dare do anything dangerous like that. It's not like they're leaving secrets in easy-to-reach spots.
Then what are we supposed to do?
You really want to know? The right thing to do is absolutely nothing. Jeez. How did it end up like this?
All right, you heard it, folks. Pack it up.
Come on. You need to snap out of it, Chief.
I've got a bad feeling about all this. Who would have guessed number 1 would show up? Ah, all I wanted was to sink quietly into the river.
Are things really that bad?
Pull yourself together, man.
Lives are at stake here. Danger is a daily occurrence in all of Kanai Ward.
I'm used to wagering my life like poker chips. It feels like my path.
Maybe for you, but I'm not that way. Who said I wanted that? I got it. Let's pretend like we didn't hear a thing. No.
And when he calls back for an update,
Impossible. Given the sacrifices that were already made, the WDO can't back down now. I guess we have no choice.
Chief Yako.
he's gonna turn on us eventually, isn't he?
In this city is handled by the peacekeepers of Amaterasu Corporation. They simply fabricate or cover things up in whatever way's most convenient for them. In other words, the truth they're hiding may be connected to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Some of these cover-ups may be clues for unsolved mysteries, then.
But there are tons of cases where they covered up the truth.
Then what we need to do is clear.
Huh?
Don't stare at me, dumbfounded rookie. We've got to crush each unsolved mystery one by one.
All of them?
I suppose that's one way to solve whatever's going on.
Oh, fine. All right, listen up. Truth be told, I wish this day had never come. But part of me knew that it was inevitable. Our goal now is to expose Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. We'll be up against Amaterasu Corporation. So please, be extremely careful. We don't know what these guys will do to interfere with us. That said, you all survived the deadly trip to get here, so I'm sure you're up to the challenge. We've been trapped in this rain for a long time now, but it's time to put an end to that. Please, help me save this city.
You heard him, Master. I love it. Things are getting interesting. Mr. Ball!
Okay, so we just go through case files of, like, you know, a bunch of unsolved mysteries or something?
Rain. Through the winding neon cityscape. Draped in my raincoat, I roam in search of my missing memories. What secrets lurk in this labyrinth of drainage pipes?
Ugh.
We have yet to find the answer. The story of detectives facing the darkness that enshrouds the truth is about to begin.
Zombies? What? Okay, wasn't expecting that. But there are ghosts, so... Oh my goodness, are we getting an opening title sequence? Spin, 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 spin! Master Detective Archive Terrain Code! Where's the plus? Oh, I guess it's just this version. Let's see, who's gonna die first? My money would be on Dezuhiko, because he seems to be the most gung-ho. We're getting a glimpse at future mystery labyrinths. I've got the solution key. Help, I'm in a box. How did I get in this box? Oh, big scary shadow figure. Does that represent the secret of the whole ward? I remember, what did Shinigami say, like, some secrets get so big and they get so embellished that they can start affecting the physical world. I wonder if the rain, the constant rain in Kanai Ward, have something to do with that. Because I feel like it's information that will be significant at some point. Okay, well that's the end of the prologue. And it was mostly just chatting. I think it was all chatting.
The faint sound of a ticking clock melts against the sound of rain. Is that the timbre of water splashing a ship in the night? Or is
Wait,
it the sound
is she
of
sleeping on
waves
us?
driven into the wheel of fate? Every time that vault's door closes, I search again for a reason to open it.
I love how Yuma's expression is just so serious and tense, and Shinigami's in the background like, hehehe. Chapter 1, The Nail Man Killings. I'm guessing in this city like this, there's got to be several serial killers just roaming around.
Got some nice sleep. No one's here yet? It's just about time, I think. And to be fair, their type are rarely on time anyway. Master detectives are all weirdos.
Yeah, not like us detectives in training.
Not really.
What? But I gave you time to rest at the office. Your brain won't work right without enough sleep. Be more like me. Even today, my mind is crystal clear, although it doesn't get much use.
Huh.
To think that Master had to sleep on such a filthy sofa. The other Master Detectives are staying at a hotel, right? That's not fair. I'm totally jealous.
Yeah, that is kind of bullshit.
Discrimination. They said detectives and trainees would be treated equally.
For now, how about you wash your sleepy face? You can't work as a detective when your mind is hazy.
Okay. You know, Shinigami does tease Yuma a lot, but she does get offended on his behalf at times. Maybe she's starting to warm up.
If you want to wash your face, use the tap in the kitchen.
Tap in the kitchen. Okay, here's the kitchen.
He said I can't work as a detective if my mind is hazy. Why do I want to become one in the first place? It's not like I have any special powers. Is there a reason why? Even if there was, right now I have no reason to try being a detective. I'm only pretending to be one to regain my memories. Is it right for me to pursue this if that's my goal?
Master, there you go with that dumb poetic stuff again.
It's not dumb. This is important to me.
You better be careful. Whenever a detective sighs, a murder case occurs.
That's not true.
Like it wouldn't happen otherwise? I wish that was the case.
Wait a minute, Yuma. You're good at cooking, right? Can you make something for me?
Huh? Right now?
He told you yesterday, he can't remember.
Man, I'm starving. Maybe if you do some expert cooking, it might rekindle your lost memories or something.
Uh-huh, yeah, you just don't... Yeah, you just want breakfast.
Guess so.
Right? So get out breakfast. Thanks.
Yeah, that's why he wanted you so close.
What should I do?
Give it a shot. Maybe your muscles will remember.
I guess I'll try.
What, is he making fried rice for breakfast?
Alright, done. Let's take it to Chief Yako.
Oh, this is looking pretty good.
How would you know? You're a ghost. You can't eat.
I hope Chief Yako likes my cooking. Chief, breakfast is ready.
Hey, it smells nice. Let's see. What is this?
This is how I get solution keys. By poisoning my victims. And they barf up the solutions.
He's gone pale. I hope he isn't dead.
No way.
You'd like it if you died, didn't you? When you shitting at me.
Chief, are you alright?
Maybe the food in Kanai Ward's so bad that he doesn't know what good food tastes like.
Did you poison me?
I don't know. Did you give me a solution key?
Why would I do that? I can't believe you'd say that after all the trouble I went through making it.
Right. I basically forced you to make it. Sorry. Yuma, can you clean this up?
Oh, that went about as well as I expected.
Master, if you ever want to boom kill someone, you should just cook for them. I think it'd be the perfect crime.
Why did my profile say I was good at cooking?
Maybe your profile's
Forget
full of
about the
BS.
cooking, Yuma. At least until you get your memories back.
Yeah, I figured.
Yesterday was such a surprise. I never thought there would be a directive from number 1.
To investigate Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
But it's dangerous. Amaterasu Corp won't sit idly by and let it happen. It's big trouble, all right. Look, I'm not saying I've been idle up until now. I tried investigating Amaterasu several times regarding some unsolved mysteries. They get pissed, and I get a lecture bordering on torture. They even confiscated my office. And, well, here I am now.
If you got a submarine, that's an upgrade.
Organization help you.
I asked a few times, but they always waved me off. Turns out there were other cases which were higher priorities. And besides, ever since Kanai Ward became isolated from the world, we haven't been able to exchange much info.
Why does the
They
WDO want to
didn't
send master
quite get how
detectives there
bad the
now?
place has gotten.
But what made them investigate Kanai Ward to begin with?
The great global mystery must be a huge deal. Even number 1 is getting involved.
Hey, isn't number 1 coming here? I thought he was at the WDO's headquarters.
You think I'd know? Number 1 is being hunted by criminal syndicates all over the world. His location is kept top secret.
He looks like he
That's why
heads
he
up
almost
several
never shows up.
crime syndicates.
It's super rare even to glimpse him on a screen.
If he's that amazing, that's all the more reason he should come here.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm sure that number 1 could solve this lickety-split. The rumors say that once he decides to solve a case, he'll do everything perfectly on his own until it's solved.
Perfectly on his own?
You didn't seem all that impressive to me.
Maybe he's got
This
his
guy's
own
hands full
snarky
on another
ghost.
Case right now. He won't be able to leave that behind to visit Kanai Ward. We'll save our trump card for last. Until then, we'll add a few cards to our hand. That's why you all were called here. Wait, where are the others? At this rate, we'll never have enough hands. Jeez, everyone goes and does their own thing all the time.
How about using a cell phone? Even if you can't contact the outside world, it'd still be useful in times like these.
And no good. Risks the Peacekeepers wiretapping you. Okay, Yuma, you're getting your first job.
Don't let it be track everybody down.
Get the other detectives assembled.
No.
Rented out a special room at a hotel in Kamasaki District. My guess is that they still haven't left the hotel yet. Each master detective is quirky in their own way. Listen, Yuma, your job is to convince them to get over here.
He says it's a job, but he just made you his errand boy.
Fine, I'll head to their hotel.
Thanks. Remember to avoid the Peacekeepers' attention.
No problem. You want us to pick up your dry cleaning while we're at it too?
Hope you got all that down.
You can check the next objective in the notebook menu. It'll be displayed in an icon within the districts on the Kanai Ward map. So, we have our next assignment, and it's go and corral the other master detectives. So, that'll have to wait till next time, because I'm gonna guess it's gonna take some cajoling to get them all here. So, that's it for this one, but we're past chapter 0. We have hurdled over the prologue, and now we are in Kanai Ward and in the main story proper, where we are going to investigate the great secret of... Hey, wake up, Shinigami. Don't you fall asleep on me. I swear. That ghost, I don't know what I can do with her. But we're gonna have to get the other detectives to help us so we can figure out what the big old secret is of the Kanai Ward and how it links to the great global mystery, but... every detective knows, gotta take one step at a time. So, until then, till next time, I'll see y'all later. Take care.